Okay, fine. So ionization enthalpy means to say the quantitative measure of the, it's an quantitative measure of the tendency of an element, tendency of an element to lose electron, to lose electron. Ionization enthalpy means the amount of energy required by an isolation gaseous atom to lose an electron in its ground state. You can say that also. But simply we can say this. It's a simple definition that says quantitative measurement. So how much it is there? So we are measuring the quantitative measurement of an electron, of an element, sorry, a measurement of an element that will lose electron. And that it means to say that the, just a second, I'll change my network. It's cloudy and raining now, that's why I think so. But I have a class at 10 to 11. It was clear and audible properly. I don't know. For your class, it's of so many network issues. I don't know why. Hmm. Okay, I'll tell you. Please write it down. The quantity measurement, the quantitative measurement, the quantitative measurement of of the tendency of an element, the tendency of an element to lose, to lose, to lose, to lose electron, to lose electron. So ionization enthalpy means the atom, suppose it should lose electron. For example, this supposed to be X is your element, then it should lose an electron. It means to say it should attain an cationic formation. Okay, so cation. When an element is lost, which is tends to lose an electron, it will become cation. So ionization enthalpy indirectly says that when it's a changing occur, when an element converted into an ionic state, that is to an cationic state. Okay, as simple as that. So it's just comparing the atomic number with the ionization enthalpy. So what happens if we go according to the period? If we go according to the period, what happened with your ionization enthalpy. For example, you just open up your a periodic table that you have. Just a second. Okay, fine. Open your periodic table. In that you can see any one of the series, like any one of the group you can see. Okay, let me take the first group, that is hydrogen, helium, hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium. Okay, so these are called it as alkaline metals. So you can see the increasing order of their atomic number. Okay, increasing order of their atomic number. So it's 1, 3, 11, 19, 37, 55, 87. Okay, so if atomic number seems to be increasing, okay, I'll write it now. Atomic number increasing, okay, increasing. Atomic size also, atomic size increasing. So if atomic number is increasing, then of course atomic size also increase. So atomic size, if it is increase, for example, if 2 electron is there, it will arrange in the first orbital. If it is 5, it will arrange in the second. Like that, if it is 10, 20, 30, 40. So if it is increasing, the number of orbital also increasing. Will you agree? If the number of electron will increase, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಗಳು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆದಂಗೆನೆ ಅದು ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತಹ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ಗಳು ಕೂಡ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಈಗ 2 ಇದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ, 4 ಇದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ electron, if supposed to be numbers are increasing, the orbital arrangements also going outside. ಹೌದಲ್ವಪ್ಪ? So it means to say that when the atomic number increasing, atomic size increasing by increasing in their orbitals. So if the distance between the center of the atom to the outermost orbital is increasing, the distance, so illigu distance yavaga jasti aguto, it means to say the force of attraction towards the inside of an electron will less. ದೂರ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ, ಈಗ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಅರೌಂಡ್ ಮೀ, ಸೊ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ, ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಲುಕ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಯು. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಗೋ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಟು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ರೂಮ್, okay, if you are go out of my sight, so I can't see or I can't able to monitor you. So that is the thing here, if the distance between the center of the atom to the outermost orbital is increasing, okay, so from the center of the atom to the outermost atom is increasing, it may have lost the inward force. So ಮಧ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಎಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಅದು ಕಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ. So it will lose that force. By that, the outermost orbital electron can excite or can jump out. So the outermost orbital electron can jump out due to the less forcing or attractive force towards the inside. So when the electrons are tends to move outside, ಯಾವಾಗ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಗಳು ಆಚೆ ಹೋಗೋ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ, at that time this atom will become ion, that is cation. That is called as ionization enthalpy. So now tell me, what happens if your atomic number and atomic size increases? What happens with that ionization enthalpy? What happens with your ionization enthalpy? If atomic number increases, what happen with their ionization enthalpy? So ದೂರ ಹೋದಷ್ಟು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆದಷ್ಟು ದೂರ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದೂರ ಹೋದಷ್ಟು ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಈಸಿಲಿ ಮೂವ್. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ದ ಅಟಾಮಿಕ್ ನಂಬರ್ increases, tell me what happened. What you are doing? Everyone are sleeping. So what happen means when the atomic number is increasing, atomic size increasing, that leads to increasing in their ionization enthalpy. So what happen when the distances are more, instead of one electron, two electron can excite. Nobody will ask. For example, just compare the life of your hostel life and life of your home life. Okay, if you are in home, you need to give answer for everything, like mom, I am going here, I'm coming at this time, I'm going to meet this friend, where I'm going, this and all things you need to give answers. But if you are staying in hostel, so you don't want to give answer for anyone. Like if you want to go out for a reading, or you want to go for a college at this time or this time, bunk food the breakfast. In home also they'll ask you, like morning, if you need to take breakfast, why you are not taking less, sorry, why you are taking less, uh, what do you have now, at what time you have a class. Okay, so this caring, or you can say this protective nature is present in home, that is not there in your hostel or a PG life. So this is the thing. If anyone having the control, if the atom having the control towards the inside, then it doesn't allow easily to move out an electron from the atom. But if supposed to be the attractive force is goes down, if the attractive force is less, then the electron can jump from the atom, and it made the atom cation. So the statement is, when the atomic number increases, ionization enthalpy also increases. Okay, it's just a comparison, so you need to compare like that only. Next, shielding and screening effect. So I have told this. So now you need to explain what do you mean by shielding and or screening. Both are same. Shielding, covering or protection of the inner orbitals to the outer orbital. So it is how it means to say the inner orbital contain more electrons. For example, this is your outermost orbital. So this orbital contains 6 to 7 electrons. So what it will do? It will just avoid the forcing. So ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ power supply ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ, energy ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ, so it will avoid the movement, or it will cover the force to tense here. ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ attractive force ಹೋಗೋದನ್ನ ಇದು ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. That is called shielding effect. So shield means it will act like a protective covering for your outermost orbital. So that is called shielding effect. So now let us see the uh, electron, or what to say, electron gain enthalpy. Okay, electron gain enthalpy. So now we are already read with how this electron, if lost, what happened with their enthalpy. So now same thing, if supposed to be, I'm giving this Z as an example. So Z is added by one electron, so it will become like this. So tell me now, if the atomic number increasing, then of course atomic size also increasing. So if the atomic number and atomic sizes are increasing, do they have the capacity of attracting the electron from the other orbital? ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತಹದ್ದು, ಈಗ ಅಟಾಮಿಕ್ ಸೈಜ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಇದೊಂದು ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಈ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ ತನ್ನ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ ಇಂದ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಎಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ಫೋರ್ಸಬಲ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತಾ? ಇಫ್ ಸಪೋಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ ದ ಅಟಾಮಿಕ್ ಸೈಜ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೋರ್, itself having atomic size is more, do they have the ability to gain or to attract the electron from the other atoms? So what happen if it is increasing in the atomic number? Yes, Rajesh, you are right. Ionization enthalpy increasing, screening effect increases, increase. ionization enthalpy decreases as screening effect increases. Screening effect increases, ionization enthalpy decreases. Yes, right. Yes, ma'am, it's more powerful to gain. No, Kushi, I'll conclude it. So, just now I explained about ionization enthalpy. So, ಇಲ್ಲಿ electron ದೂರ ಹೋದಂಗೆನೆ it will loss. So, the atom can loss electron. So, our atom is supposed to be an atom having 7 electrons. So, the atom doesn't have the capacity of holding those 7 electrons. Then how can it catches the electron, 8th electron from the outside? So that's why when the atomic size and atomic number tends to increases, the electron gain enthalpy will decrease.